Weather Watch 4, your most dependable forecast.
Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. 6:18, a shower of the Grand Island bridges, the south end of the island, and definitely some wet road surfaces out there, which may slow you down a little bit this morning. Mainly light precipitation coming down across the area right now, but there could be a few localized heavier downpours. Kind of went through a few of them myself driving into work earlier this morning. Let's take a quick peek now at radar on 4-1 Doppler. Fairly extensive area of rain is covering the area right now. Yeah, this is liquid precipitation because it's colorized as green, but when you start to see the pinks and the blues show up, then we know that something's happening. And that first is going to happen across the higher terrain this afternoon. Precip a little bit more sporadic down here toward the Pennsylvania line, but this stuff from up north actually is sinking toward the south, so I expect it to pick up a little bit down here along the Pennsylvania line as we work through the morning hours. Let's check out your weather for today around the city of Buffalo, surrounding suburbs between the 8 and 9 o'clock hour. 41 degrees, cloudy skies out there, raindrops coming down. Not too much different at noon. 42 and 38 to wrap it up at 5 p.m. Still with a chance of rain showers. It's possible, maybe late this afternoon, we could see a few flakes mixing in even around the metro, but there's going to be a better chance of it across the higher terrain this afternoon. You can see the green going over to pink and eventually some blues here. The pink is a mix of precip. The blue is just plain old snow, and you see a whole lot more of it on the map here by late afternoon, especially across the higher terrain. And yes, there could be a light coating in these spots already by late afternoon. Getting into the nighttime, that colder air deepening, so we start to see a change to all snow pretty much region-wide, except maybe along the immediate lake shores. It might stay just primarily rain showers. But even in the city, we could maybe pick up a little bit of a coating, especially in grass areas. The south towns, your best shot of it. And down across the higher terrain, maybe an inch or less on the highest hills overnight. We'll still be left with a few leftover snow showers across the area, mainly tomorrow morning in the higher terrain south and east of the city. That will wind down getting into the afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies, a cold day shaping up tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we'll begin the day with some cloudiness, but those clouds should start to break up as skies become partly sunny. So definitely some improvement toward the tail end of the weekend. Still rather chilly, though, I have to admit. I-10 forecast this afternoon, we'll up around 40 degrees. We'll do it at the Falls, Tonawanda, down through Kenmore, Amherst, Clarence, Lancaster, pretty much the same story. Medina, you'll peak around 41 degrees down to the south. Look at highs at least in the mid, maybe upper 30s, where there's going to be a better chance of that snow over toward Wellsville this afternoon. Jamestown, some raindrops coming down 37 and 39 degrees up toward Hamburg, Orchard Park, and West Seneca. Rain on all the roadways, north to south, east and west, even the QE across southern Ontario. The rain a little bit more patchy down there on the I-86 right now. 40 in Buffalo and 37 at Jamestown. Here's your forecast details for today. Cloudy and cold out there with occasional rain showers coming down, mixing with and changing over to snow in the hills this afternoon. 38 to 42 for the overnight. Cloudy skies, scattered snow showers accumulating an inch or less, 27 to 33 degrees. Then tomorrow, mostly cloudy and cold with a few scattered snow showers in the hills, mainly during the morning hours. The high 35 to 40 degrees. On Sunday morning, clouds becoming partly sunny. Still a rather chilly day. Low to mid 40s. Nice turnaround next week. We're into or close to 50 by Monday, into the 50s on Tuesday, maybe 60 by Wednesday.